Many have asked who I am, where I come from, and what I do. So let me take you there. I was born in Bloemfontein, in the heart of the Free State, a place of wide skies and quiet beginnings. It's where I grew up, where I first learned to listen deeply, and where my journey began. My first steps into the world of sound were at Radio Orange, where I worked as a sound engineer. The airwaves carried my craft, and soon an Artes Award nomination followed. But the story didn't stop there. I moved on, became a producer and cameraman at SABC TV News. And while the newsroom buzzed with headlines, my heart always wandered toward stillness, toward nature, toward photography. A hobby, yes, but also a calling. Over 3 decades as a television producer took me across borders and oceans, more than 25 international destinations, each one a story, each one a culture, each one a lens into humanity. Some moments etched themselves into my soul, like the 2004 tsunami in Sri Lanka and Thailand. The devastation, unforgettable. The silence after the storm, eternal. It was during those early years that I began to write. Thoughts became words. Words became poetry. And poetry became the voice you hear today. In 2007 and again in 2011, I followed the Springbok rugby team behind the scenes of the Rugby World Cup, first in France, then in New Zealand. Legends of the game. Architecture that whispered history, traditions that danced in the streets, and friendships forged for life. Back home, I journeyed across Africa. From Dakar to Ghana, Nigeria to Rwanda, Malawi to Mozambique. But Namibia remains my soul's favorite. I produced countless programs for broadcasters near and far, always chasing the wild, the real, the raw. Nature photography became my sanctuary. From the lush Okavango Delta to the stark beauty of the Namib Desert, I witnessed cruelty too. Wild animals held captive, then rescued, rehabilitated, and released. One of my most treasured memories, an award-winning photograph of a young elephant bull beside a waterhole in Kruger National Park. Stillness. Truth. Then came the pandemic, and with it, a shift. I stepped away from the camera and into my hands. Leather crafting found me. Designing canvas and leather goods became my new canvas. Each piece, handhead, heartfelt, and honest. Today, I create with soul and precision, driven by passion, fueled by purpose, always seeking the next adventure, whether through a lens, a line of poetry, or the curve of a crafted bag. This is who I am, a storyteller, a seeker, a maker, and above all, a heart that never stops creating.